Okay. Hello everyone, this is Mark. Today I have a very exciting thing to show you. And first I want to apologize for this environment. Doing this review. I can't go outside. It's sunny, but it's windy and then noisy because I live near a highway. And I don't have a nice microphone that I can put on my head. And this is my first time I stand in front of camera, so if I act awkward, so I apologize for that. And lastly, I apologize for my accent. If you can't hear me clearly, just ask me question in the YouTube webpage. So what is this? This is not very popular tripod in this industry. It's the 3LT from UK. I believe this is 3LT X1.1 brand. I believe so. And I got it around $400 from Adoroma, as you can see on the box. And I have been waiting for it for like 1 month. I ordered it in early of March, and just after I placed the order, they notified me it's out of stock. So you can see how popular this is right now. And a good thing is just 1 week ago, the price went to 460. So this happens in photography industrial. Some very good equipment can increase their value. So I want to talk about why I choose this. I got a very cheaper tripod. It's cost me $40. You can know what you probably know what a $40 tripod you can get from Best Buy. What it looks like. It's shaky all the time, and you cannot even put your camera level on the top. So I have considered to get a new tripod, and I just like carbon fiber, and I look at all the carbon fiber tripod you can find online. So the very cheap carbon fiber tripod you can get is like $190. It's really cheap. You can tell from the picture the build quality is not that good. Not a very big differences from my $40 tripod. So it's just a waste of your $200. And if you go up to the high end, you could go to the Gitsu. Everybody wants a Gitsu, but the cheapest Gitsu is like $800. So well, I want to pay $800 to get a nice lens. So it's kind of way off my budget. So I look in the middle. There comes a 3LT. It's $400, and the build quality are nice. You can find a lot of information online, review, and from their website. They're designed by 4 photographers, so kind of new for this area. And quality is good, review are good. One last thing is it looks nice, very fancy looking equipment. So I decided to get this. Let's open the box and see what we got. I'm very excited, just like you. I got this morning, but I didn't open it until this afternoon because I have classes. Let's receive. Okay. Here it is. Whoa! I thought it should be longer. Well, that's for me. I'm not a big guy. So this is a 3LT. Okay, it's Adrian, second generation of Adrian. My bad, I forget what I get. So 3LT Adrian, second generation. So they come from state. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that. Okay. This is the box, you can see. Let's open it. There are a couple of reviews of this on YouTube, but I don't believe anybody do the review like from the very beginning of the unboxing part. So I'm glad on the first one. And well, cool. This is the box. Oh. And this is a tripod with a bag. It's kind of small. You know, I'm 5'7", 5'8", so good for me. It's open. It's the top and seems something inside. Okay, let me show you. I don't believe anybody shows this either. So I cannot tell what it is so far. So maybe later. Something like this screw on top and a screwdriver, the hex driver. I don't know what you call it. And this is the top of the bag, so you have a zip. You can put your tools in it. You can, so you do not lose it. Put it back. Well, let me see the camera. Refocus it. Okay. In case you are curious, this whole video is taken by a Canon 7D with a 16 to 35 L lens. So I have manually focus it all the time. It's not a video camera. Let's move on. Oh yes, shoulder strip for the bag. Yeah, that's all. So then take open the bag. Okay. Let's see what it is. Okay, stickers, nice. Have you ever got a tripod with stickers? No. It's kind of nice. Some quick guide, and I don't know if you can clearly look at this. So the tripod, move back. Okay, very tight. We do that this way. Top up. So if you think this is too tight, I believe the web screwdriver can lose it and make it kind of easier for you. And this is a lock. Pull it in. Oh. Work. Okay. Actually, clip inside. So, like this way. So, I will show the detail to you later. First, I have to get used to this. So, I believe we do this. Okay, cool. Kind of easy. Just twist a little bit. Enough. Okay, it has been 2 days after I did that first part of unboxing, and I've got some chance to take it away and use it. I did a lot of shot portrait. I shot into meeting conferences. Did some micro shot, some sceneries, and I get a better understanding of it. Also, learn the limitation of it. So this will be a more in-depth review of the 3LT scene Brian X1.1 carbon fiber tripod. So first we will take a look of the whole scene, and I will demonstrate the manifold use and how to reverse it and some trick of it, and then we will go to a close look at the ball head, and last but least is the complaining part, so you know what are some bad things about it. So first we take a whole look at this thing. It's a 5-section. It has 3 5-section legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with they called friction locks. You just turn, and you are free to extend it. It's quite easy. Well, and the bottom part is also can be turned apart, and you can replace 3 like needle things on it. You have to buy it from the website, and it also has a center column which has 3 sections, can extend and reach the maximum height of 2 meters. So I'm 1.7 meters. In US it's like 5.7, 5.8. And it can fully extend it to 2 meters. At this height, the tripod might be not very stable. You can see this part is kind of shaky. But I don't think you usually will put a very expensive camera this height. But this design is very good for put a flashlight on it. You can have a very good angle of light towards your target object, something like that. And if you just don't like this part, it's easy. You take this apart, the bottom. Also, the bottom has a hook, as every other tripod has the same thing to add additional weight to stabilize the tripod. You take this off, just lose this last friction lock, and take this away. Okay, make sure you don't lose that. And you can take the bottom of the ball head off. Then you can directly screw it on the tripod. Okay. Now you don't have the center column, but it's more stabilized tripod to use. And for the mounting pod, use this leg. It has a strip on it. Okay, turn this way, and just wait a second. It has this column. You can add it on, increase the height. So then you American guys are tall and big, so you can put this on. Also turn this apart. Here goes the one on top. Okay. Very tough. Okay. Next, the reverse place for micro shooting. For the reverse place, simple, just put this reverse. This. Goes down to here. Oh, you need to take this first, take this off, and put it upside down. So you can screw here to stabilize this center column. And you have to do that, otherwise it will be very shaky. And put this back. And screw the ball head back. It's good to go. Okay, like this. So let me just turn it back and let's take a close look of the ball head and the lock. This way. So let me bring the camera towards. Okay. So this video is taken by DSLR, so I have to focus it manually. And the tripod I'm using now is really shaky. So this is a ball head, okay? You have this turning dial or something like. This one is for control the ball, control the ball. This is like a safety mirror. You can adjust the distance, and it will limit this how far this one goes and give you the control of the tight tension on the ball. And I usually put it all the way down. I will tell you why I do that later. And this is a level measurement, and they have a quick release plate. It says 3LT for 3LT, very nicely painted. And it's not a quick release, so you have to turn it all the way down. But it's safer than a quick release. And this is the bottom of it. Finally, they upgrade this thing. I think the first production has a very different one. You have to use a coin to turn it, but this one has a thumb nail. It's very easy to use. Also, you can replace this with rapid strap, arc strap, black rapid arc strap. Yeah, you can replace this with the other thumb screw, so it will have the capacity to work with the arc strap. So you can easily hook that thing on it. You don't have to screw down, change the pad all the time. And I will put a picture inside, okay? What else? Okay. This one is for control the rotate of the ball head. So if you turn it all the way in, it can rotate, and you just lose a little bit out. It can rotate, but even you lose it a lot, it's still very tight. And firstly, I thought it's a bad thing because I want to rotate very
very fast. And then I found it actually it's a good thing, because when you have a very heavy lens on it and you are taking video, you want to rotate the ball head. Actually, the tight ball head will rotate more stable, so it's a good thing. And let me just demonstrate the locks on the 3 legs. See how it works. How does it work? Okay. As you can see, it's a very simple design. Okay, with three teeth, whatever you want to call, and a lock. So it has 3 positions. You pull the lock up, and you lift it, and it will lock on the teeth. Okay, you get the idea, right? So you have 3 positions. Okay, and level measurement here to tell you whether your tripod is put on perfect level ground, and it has a nice feature too. You can check it. It's dark. Okay.
Okay, now is the complaining part. So this part is for those who are undecided to whether to get this product, and especially for those 4 brilliant British people in the Sri factory. And I won't hesitate to tell everything that I don't like about this product. Therefore, I want you keep working hard and make this product perfect. And where do we start? First, you can see here the level measurement I talk about, and as you can see, it should be designed to look upward, to make sure when you shoot like this way, the camera is perfectly level and vertically perfect. But as you can see, the knob touches the bottom of the ball head, so you cannot put, there's no way to put like this way, this measurement upward and the plate vertically. The only way you can do it is kind of like this or this, but this way you can see it's kind of hard to tell. So or you can do like this way and look upward, but can you move it here so make it better. Also, as I said in the beginning, I put this safety dial all the way down. Why? Because every time I need this knob to tight in the tightest position, because even this is a lock position, the knob still can hold the ball very tight. Okay, so if you have a heavy lens like 7 to 200 millimeter lens with a grip with flash on your camera, it easily moves. Okay, easily moves every time. Like when I lift the tripod and move to other place, and sometimes it shakes and fall and it's just hit my head. Okay, can you make some adjustment, some new structure to like perfectly lock this so that it won't fall? Okay, and especially when we want to shoot like this way, this vertically, this pad actually not perfectly vertical. Okay, it leans a little bit down, and you said, okay, I can adjust upward a little bit and lock it. Yes, you can do that with a light camera and a lens, but with a heavy lens you can't. Okay, because every time you adjust it a little bit, the lens, the weight will push this down, and the only thing you can do is hold your camera all the time by your hand. It's getting very frustrating. Okay, and also this dial. It's not very clear. Just a little stuff. And for the lock with teeth. Okay, I just call it lock with teeth. Let me bring a close look. Okay, I just think the second teeth is not longer enough. Let me just demonstrate. Okay, it's not very secure. Okay. As you can see, the teeth it's just take half of the lock. Okay, can you make it longer and just a little bit taller? And matches this. Can you make that? I think you can. And the last is I consider this like a big thing. Okay. Let me just put this back, and this I think will be a very good improvement. Okay, so like I demonstrated before, if you want to shoot reverse on reverse position, you have to take the center column apart upside down, and in the field it takes like 2 minutes, and if you are careless, you are easily to lose some part, and it's just like not very convenient to, okay. And what I did when I shoot the glass on the glass, I just simply do this way. I just reverse the 3 legs and put it like this. It holds, okay? Don't worry, it won't fall. Unless you have very heavy camera and you lose these screws. It holds, okay? You can still shoot upside down, and you can turn that in 20 seconds. But the problem is you cannot tell whether your tripod is perfect level. So it may be like this little bit, and you have to just adjust the ball head all the time. So can I put this level measurement upside down here, and maybe add a lock here, the same structure as this one, and add a teeth, add a lock. This is this place, and you put this in and lock here. Maybe just it already has a teeth, so maybe just add a small lock here, right here. Let me just bring it close. I think it will be very good. Add the same thing like this at this place. So every time you push this one, and it's locked here. Lock it, right? Okay, so it won't open if you put it in reverse. Therefore, you don't have to take the center column apart every time when you want to shoot a reverse position. It will be very convenient. And the last thing, okay, this is not the last thing. I just remember one more thing. Just one more. One more thing is, for those of you who have a monopod, you probably remember there's a strip or some tie or something on the monopod. You can hold on your wrist, and it's just add a safety, and it's more stabilized. You can play some position trick on it and stabilize the monopod to get a better shot. And for this one, it doesn't have that, and it just makes me like more worry about my camera when I use this monopod. So could you add a strip on this small thing? You know, it will be very nice. And every time you use this, you have a strip you can hold, and maybe it's just add like 1 pound of the cost, and for the 3Ts maybe just 10 pounds, and that's also fine. So overall, I think this is a great product, and I appreciate the work of the designers, and it's fancy looking, lightweight, very lightweight, 1.3 kilo, and it can hold 8 kilos. Very tough build. You can turn them apart. Many of this part can be turn apart and upgrade and replace or clean, and it's very easy to use. Just a very good product, like for this price, $400. Okay, and I think the 3LT really pays the product in a very good marketplace. I just hope it can get better. And thanks for watching, and have a nice day.